Uh-huh. 1 second. Ooh, okay. Add that to the watch list. Just looking for music. For some reason, it doesn't want to work. I was listening to some Drake beats. I have to switch that. Some Drake beats. Good morning, guys. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Bonjour. Is Sentinel still pumping? No, dropping a little bit. VCXA, anything? Later, Pablo. Okay. And then I think the last one that had news. The last one that had news. HL Lions. 30%. Okay. Well, let's see how much of that it keeps. They had news, by the way, if you missed it. Okay. Perfect. Large. Your finance. EV. Okay, cool. Thank you. Good morning, Money. Good morning, Doug. Yeah, MLG on the left hand side looks good. It's hitting the highs of pre-market, so that's nice. $4.70. Matt, good morning. Best of luck. Best of luck. Good morning, D. Good morning, Tesh. Good morning, Dave. Another boring morning. It's been a boring morning, like the last few mornings, hasn't it? But honestly, after the last week, I think I don't mind. I know it's not something you want to hear, but oh, good morning, Paige. Good morning. Good morning, guys. Good morning. Good morning. You know, MLGO is looking good there. What do I have on the left and the right hand side? Okay, I'm gonna get rid of that. A nice push. I do like the little breakouts. You know, Cole. Good morning, Lauren. Good morning, Jill. Good morning. Good morning. I do like the nice little breakouts, right? So Jill, remember that? Yeah, the nice little breakouts, right? So multiple breakouts, right? So breakouts and then breakout there at 22, and then another breakout here at 57, and it's hitting new highs. Right? Good morning, Virgo. Good morning, guys. Good morning, everybody. Alrighty, so yeah, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. MLGO. Let's keep sending it, please. Okay, let me look at the news here one last time. And then CDIO also had some news. Regains compliance. CDIO. Interesting. Um, Not sure how that stock will react though. Sentinel has done so well. Sentinel beat earnings. Ticker symbol S, and it's been pushing all of pre-market for the most part, right? So dips and then back to the highs. Dips and back to the highs. CDIO. A little 6% pop, which is nothing. 478. Okay. 483. MLGO is doing really well. Right, so if that thing can give us more consolidation and then another breakout, that would be nice. That would be nice. Wheeler is also breaking out. Okay, sounds good. I hate when like I get I don't know. I hate when I get some tea and then the intention is for me to drink the damn thing, right? But then I obviously want to let it boil. I hate letting it boil though. So I hate when I'm doing stuff and then I let it boil and then now I have to sit here and wait for like and then I have to taste it like is it hot? Is it still hot? I hate that. That's I don't like it because then I'm sipping on rubbish. Unbelievable. Yeah, Satsi story. You know what I mean? Unbelievable. Rubbish. Joe, good morning. Good morning, good morning. Anyways, so yeah, MLGO looks good. ZVSA looks like it's been consolidating at 290-ish. ZVSA. Breakout would be at $3.20 if it can break it with volume. AULT, penny stock, middle of the range. Nothing happening here. These two VCXA, nothing happening there. Sentinel is below $24. The last name to have news was LGHL. Nothing happening there after dipping. CDIO, some news as well. Nothing happening. So back to Mango, because Mango seems to be, I'm calling it Mango now because it has an M. It's not Mango, it's a micro algo. So, anyways, the stock looks good though. All right, it looks really good. So congratulations if you're in this one. There goes 294. Right, so here comes $5 uh, for uh, for MLGO. That thing looks nice. Sarah looks like it wants it. Sarah, thank you. Yi, thank you. I didn't post that list this morning, so thank you. Thank you, thank you. And then what do we have on the list there? Okay. Yeah, Abuelito, that stuff is in the breaking news channel. If you're looking for stonks with news. Sarah. Yeah, take a look at Sarah. Pre-market losers. Losers. Yeah. So Sarah announced this morning something about criteria met for pivotal prime study, blah blah, due to. Okay, sounds good. I'll take a look. Good morning, Yi. Yeah, MGRX. I think or something. Yeah, no, it is. MGRX is the ticker symbol. It looks like CDIO is up to 8% now. Super slow, but right direction. The right direction. I'm gonna set an alert actually, and then I can get rid of it. Alert sets. Perfect. Now let me go look at Sarah. Sarah. Yeah, Sarah doesn't look too bad. I actually don't mind this. This is what I like to see in the morning with these names. I don't like this initial push, anyways. Tips. Cool. I never like this initial push. I do like when it comes back down though, and it looks like it has signs of. So that looks better than the. Sarah looks better that way. What's on the right hand side? Sentinel. Okay. Yeah. Nothing's really breaking out yet though. So there's only one mango. Joe. Good morning. Good morning, CM. Good morning. Good morning. Yeah. So Sarah looks interesting, just because it's curling, and obviously MLGO's done really well. So let's see if we can get a retest of this consolidation area going into the open, or just another breakout. Ready? Cool. Let me scroll up a little bit there. 27s. Four. Cool. Okay. Not too bad, actually. Not too bad. Focus. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Yeah, has options. Okay. Yeah, Sarah looks a lot better now too. So does CDIO with another green candle. There goes a retest of the highs of the day for Sarah. A retest of the highs. $3.50 lion. Right. So that looks a lot better than right. You don't have to play with that initial news scandal, right? So otherwise you're having to guess like, hey, is this good news? Is this news not good enough? That's what I get tagged in that. Uh, hmm, Interesting. More. So Sarah, a little breakout there, lion, but not a hold above yet. So 350 resistance still. 350, and then LGHA, Pablo. Yeah, it's trying to. So there's your double top at 350. Alrighty. So until we close about 350, there's not going anywhere else. 350 resistance, and we failed. We're back to 340 now. Alrighty. So yep, 337 and 332 and 330, 328, 325. And yeah, so until we can break above and close above that 350 level, lots of just lots of it's a double top and it's a psychological wall. So good morning, Ariane. All kinds of problems trying to get your Discord account. Oh, interesting. Have you ever been in Discord before? Have you ever been in Discord? Only took 3 days. Yes. Don't worry, I'm slowly recovering. Slowly. Can I take a look at NMTC? Sure. You're in at $1.60, Richard. Okay, I'll take a look. Sahil, good morning. When Spy Abyss? Oh my goodness! Now you want Spy to the Abyss, Joe? Too much winning. Good job. Um, LG mangoes. I'm gonna set an alert for this one as well and get rid of it. Too much winning. So NMTC $1.60. So you're green in that play for now, which is good. So your question is, what do I think about this donk? Let me go back up. Can I take a look? It's done well. Your entry is a little bit high, just because again you have all the supply at $1.80, at $1.90, right? So that's going to be a problem, all the way to $2 actually, right? So the spread is a little bit ridiculous as well in pre-market. So the ask is $1.80, the bid is $1.47. So that's a bit of a problem. So honestly, for now. The good level is like if you're looking for like good technicals, if we can stay above 147, then you're fine. Like above this previous breakout, you're fine. right? So, and then Ariane, then I don't think you have the link to join Discord. Then I think that might be your problem, right? So I'll send you a link. Click on the link; it should take you straight to Discord, and then you're gonna have to follow the steps in the getting started channel. Alrighty? Yeah, just try not to. Yeah, just be aware that it's quite extended. It's been pumping for quite a while now, and you have all that resistance up there. Try not to go red. Where's it? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. CYTO's pumping. Oleg, this is not pumping, by the way. If you saw what pumping was, you would. Yes. Anyway, so we failed at 350 here for Sarah. So 350 fail, and we're back to $3. Low of 298 on that candle. So let's see if we can start to consolidate above $3, above the 20, and then bounce back. Cup and handle maybe, and then go for 350 again. Then go for 350 again. Alrighty. You know what? What change I wanted to make? Pablo was put in before I forgot to do my changes yesterday. Was put in I was just waiting for the end of for like the deadline so I could put in Pedro Poro. But then I was busy, and I by the time I looked, it was like 10 minutes past the time, and I was so annoyed. So annoyed. Oh well. It is what it is. Make you say Joe? Exactly. So CYTO is not pumping. This is not a pump, Oleg. This is not a pump. Bonjour, bonjour, Sebastian. I like how you change your name. I like you. I like how you change your name to clarify that you're not Canadian, but you're from Quebec. Unbelievable. Bonjour. I'm kidding. Quentin, good morning. Good morning. Oh my goodness. I kept saying, hey, Sebastian is from Canada. Sebastian is Canadian. Sebastian changed his name just to make sure that I knew that, he was from Quebec. Anyways, CDIO is still slowly creeping up, one slow candle at a time. No kidding. Too. Anyways, ciao, Bob. Ciao, ciao. Um, yeah, CDIO was done okay. Let me. Good morning, Josh. Ayo. Market makers. Let me pull up the news stuff here so I don't forget. There's nothing new yet again. So CDIO was the last thing that announced news. You did at 12:20. Okay. Sounds good. Sounds good. You know what's wild is we've had like a whole bunch of members like gift gold memberships, which is which is very nice. Because someone else got gifted a gold membership last night for the month. Gold membership. So it's the Christmas spirit, guys. The Christmas spirits. Everybody's getting a gold membership. Spies about to what? Marlo, hey, how are you? Good morning, Wes. Yeah, so Pablo, that thing is still slowly trending out there, LGHL. So that's not too bad. Let me take a look at this. Take a look at that. CYTO again has done a good job though. As much as it's not pumping, it's done a good job holding 42 cents for that CYTO. Alrighty, Mango's found some resistance below 5 and dipped. KV, good morning. Goats, like a goats membership. GOAT, goats. like greatest of all time. Good morning, Dan. Good morning, Dan. If you click on the membership stuff, it will give you the goats option. Good morning, Hopsy sudden pump. Ooh, it's because they have news. Hopsy wins $15 million, whatever the currency, with a prominent Swiss aviation company. Ooh, breaking news, Hopsy. Ooh, and then Hopsy Popsies, Hopsies Popsies. See what I mean though? Like it's all these same companies. This is what I hate. Hate. Right? I like when when news comes and it's a brand new company that no one's aware of. But like, okay. You know what? Sweet. When it's the same stupid company that's dropping news every. I said goat, goat. What part of the goats do you hear a D in it, and not a T? Oh my goodness. Anyways, you know what I mean though? It's nice when it's a brand new stock. It's different when it's a stock that people are in it already, because then some people are selling it. Uh, your day off, so let's make some monies today, Marlo. Let's make some monies, please. Let's make some monies. KH, good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Goats. Useless goats. Anyways, so that's why I recommend that when something has news, if it's something that's very obvious, sometimes you can see that it's obvious. You're like, oh my goodness, this stock has momentum, like it's a breakout after a breakout. Yeah, you can play the breakouts. But when it's a name like this and it has a fat green candle, honestly, you're way better off like letting that thing consolidate and then go from there. Greg, take a look in the breaking news channel, Greg. Unless you're driving. But the news is they won a $15 million contract with an aviation with a Swiss aviation vendor. So yeah, yeah. CDIO has regained compliance. It's been slowly creeping up. Actually, there was another company earlier last week that regained compliance and went up like 100%. Right. The difference is everything was going up 100% last week. So I don't know if CDIO is going to do the same thing today. Right. So yeah. Na, 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 na. Let's see what happens here with MLGO. Right, like we said again, if we can maybe come back and retest this 440 level, right, around that area and consolidate, then maybe retest, consolidate. Don't forget to smash a like, guys, if you haven't already. I would really appreciate that. Okay. Smash a like, hit that subscribe if you're new to the channel, and if you're not a member yet, click the link at the bottom of the chat there from Nightbots. Come join us in Discords. Ready? Come join us. Yeah, you just wish like news like this would pop and then actually hold. You know, not these pump and dumps. What's going on with CMND? I am not sure. Are you in a position, Messi? Let me know. Let me know. So that's dipping. It looks like we're getting a bit of a cup and handle like we wanted to see from $3 on Sarah. So Sarah is doing that, right? So SERA. So again, $3 support resistance at 350. Let's see if we can go back up and break 350 this time. Ready? 334. Back down. Back up. Games. Thank you, Bob. Uh, so we gotta be quick with the savagery. That is true. Yeah. No, I was gonna come on for Power Hour yesterday, but then there's really nothing happening. It's nothing. If there's nothing happening, then still in recovery mode. Anyway, so yeah, 336. That's a nice bounce, by the way. That looks like a beautiful cup and handle. Yeah. So Sarah is number one according to Captain Hook, and then ZVSA and then MLGO. So Sarah has obviously done well to catch some attention this morning, right? So I do like that bounce of $3. I do like that pivot of $3, right? So I like the pivot of $3. MLGO again is Slowly getting there. It might actually bounce up to 50, but yeah, it might actually bounce up to 50. But a curl of 440 would be nice. It does look like CYTO is bouncing again off 42 cents, so that's good. Your next resistance is 44.50. 44.50. Back to Sarah. Sarah is at 343 now. 344, 345. Sarah is close. 350, Sarah. 350. See, let me uh let me zoom out there for a second and put some lines. Some lines. I do like that $3 level, and then below that we have the next. Okay, pivot is a little bit lower, but not exactly what I want to see. In terms of next resistance after 350, I'm gonna have to zoom out a bit. Going to have to zoom out a bit. Uh, So now Sarah needs to break and close above 350, but that thing looks good, doesn't it? Ooh, we immediately to 360 after the break there. Immediately. Oh, bets. Oh my goodness, Sarah. Sarah just exploded. Dang. Oh my days. Dang. Wow, wow. Sarah says, hey guys, I am your stock going into the open, please and thank you. Please and thank you. That's a nice breakout. That's a very nice break. 350 break and then immediately next candle 385. What's the resistance, KV? I'll have to take a look. I will have to take a look, ski, in a bit. Nah, nah, nah. La, la, la. And then I want to get rid of that actually. There goes 91. 91s. No FOMO pre-market. That's okay. That's okay. Um, that's okay. That is a nice push out. That's what you want to see when a stock breaks out, you know? That's exactly what you want to see. Sarah, you missed the pop sky. That's okay. Hopefully, Sarah gives us more stuff at the open. You know, like I said, Sarah's name number one on the watch list this morning, right? So, number one, and there goes $4. Ooh wee, there it is, there it is, Sarah. There it is, Sarah. Doo-doo-doo. La 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 la. And there it is. $4. That was a very nice break. Like smash, thank you very much. Thank you. Yeah. Well, Musty, move to a non. Anyways, 1 second. Share an idea. Okay. TV. Uh, I do like the way it's holding below $4 as well. Like it's just chilling there, isn't it? I'll take a look at these stocks, KV. It's way better if you let me know if you're in if you're in a stock, because then I will actually look immediately for the most part. You know, like if you because then I know that you're in the stock, right? Or you're looking for an entry. Ready? I'll take a look though. Anyways, if you're in Sarah, type in yes. If you are in Sarah, type in yes. Where's Virus? Virus is gonna say something silly. If not, Joe is gonna say something silly. I don't like the you want to take an entry? Well, you're kind of late to the party. Kind of late to the party. Late to the party. See what I mean though? Like it's holding up really well. Like it's pumping and just relaxing there, isn't it? Push. Um, yeah. And again, like I've said this a few times. Um, this is like Sarah is a perfect example of how I want to play pre-market. Um, I keep saying it like I don't like the first push. Like I don't like the first push at all. Like the first push, don't like it. Sarah's done exactly what I want to see to play a name, right? So like this first push, when that news first comes out, I don't like this. Like it's very rare that you see me touch this. I don't like it. Why? Because I don't know. I don't know if it's gonna keep going, right? So when a stock has news in pre-market, what I do is I watch this initial push and I'm like, cool, good job, yay, high five. I don't care, right? So if you got into the stock, congratulations. If you're making monies, congratulations, right? I no care. Right? For in terms of like an entry, right? In terms of like an entry, what I like to see is the break above like that high, right there, right there. That's the signal to me. That's educated FOMO, right? And then you get a bit of a push. Sometimes you get a lot of a push, and sometimes you get a little bit of a push, right? So that's yeah. Unless you can look at this now and you can say, you know what, like we're pumping and then we're curling and we're forming higher lows. That this looks like a nice little uptrend, doesn't it? So in this case, you might not even have to wait for that breakout at the top. You could say, yep, higher low, higher low, higher low, higher low, right? And then boom skis. Alrighty. So yeah, Sarah is actually holding up there quite nicely. There's a bit of resistance at 410. As soon as I say 410, the candle says, yeah, you can screw with 410. There goes 420, 426. Oh my goodness, Sarah looks good. Oh my goodness, Sarah looks good. Sarah, Sarah, Sarah. Oh my goodness, that thing is a monster. Dang. Dang. Dang, Sarah. If this was in pre-market, we'd maybe we would have had a halt. 38 pennies, Pablo. That's wild. Again, if you're in Sarah, type in yes in the chat if you're in Sarah. Type in yes. Oh yeah, Pablo, I missed your initial comments. Yeah, SATX, that's not enough, honestly. There goes 450, guys. Oh my goodness. That thing is on fire. 450. Like it's nothing. Like it's nothing. That's a very nice push. It's a very, very nice push. Uh, yeah. 446. Come on, give us that 450. Right. So whenever we get to these numbers, these round numbers, psychological levels, you want to be careful, right? So there goes a breakout. Dang, Sarah is on fire. Sarah on fire. Sarah on fire. 56. I really do need to zoom out though, so I can see that there goes 460 for Sarah. The market hasn't even open yet. That's perfect. I like when the market isn't open and we have chaos. Love it. No need to be careful. Sarah crushing all the levels. Let's see here. Uh, there we go. 60. Whoa. Okay, I need to delete that then. There goes 470, guys. Oh my goodness. 470, 478. Dang. Oh my goodness. I need to go. I need to shut that off. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. La 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 la. Oh my goodness, you missed 385? Yeah, it's breaking all the walls. All the walls. All the walls like cake. Like cake. Good morning, Justin. Okay, one second. Uh, copy. No. Okay, update it. There we go. 490. 665. Musty. Well, there goes $5. There goes $5. That's an impressive rally. There goes a break above 5. Oh my goodness, that thing is on fire. 507. Dang. 513. Oh my goodness. Talk about boom skis. Wow. Holy moly's right. Holy moly's right. Good morning, Trisha. Are you starting earlier now? Yeah, like an hour earlier. An hour before the open, Trisha. That's a very nice push, guys. Oh my goodness. What level did we mention, guys? We mentioned educated FOMO at what level? $3.50. Well, that's right there. That's right there. This is why I like the breakout. This is why I like the FOMO at the breakout. Why? Because if you took a position, like again, you can clearly see the double top. You can clearly see the double top at 350. If you took that position on the close above that 350 level, we never look back. We never look back, right? So we keep saying like breakouts are good, but sometimes I'll get questions like, "Buddy, you're buying at the highs of the day." Yes, you are. But how many times do we see these things break out and go boom skis? Right? Breakouts are good. Breakouts are good. Breakouts are good. Breakouts are good, right? As long as we stay above the breakout zone, though, right? As long as we stay above it, right? As long as we keep closing those candles above. If we go below that, if we broke above 350 and went right back below, that's a problem, right? So, uh, you did had an order for 355 breakout. Candle went. See, that's the annoying thing about the breakout is I think the more we talk about like breakouts being good or as people see how that's working, I think people tend to FOMO now as soon as that thing breaks above that level, which is very annoying because you want that breakout to be as close to that 350 level as possible, so then your losses are minimized, right? So yeah, set a stop loss below your buy, and what happens with exactly, Josh? Exactly. So that's the annoying thing, Mo. Saito says, "Hey, why is Sarah on fire?" Sarah had some news this morning, right? Again, if you're a legend member in Discord, you should have the breaking news channel, right? Um, right. Sarah announced this morning. The news doesn't like. I don't care about the news, honestly. The news makes no difference to me. I no care about it, right? If I read the news, like if I read the news based on the headline, it doesn't make a whole lot of like it doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me. It might be to someone like Josh because Josh is in that field, right? But if you have the breaking news channel, right, the idea is in there, right? So, la na 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 na. The news is right there. You know that, right, Gino? There we go. 540. 540, guys. Oh my goodness. 550. Dang. 560. Dang. Dang. 570. Oh my goodness. Let's go. 570. 571. 170%, guys. 170%. You know what's crazy is this drop will be the first time that it looks weak. Look at this. Look at this, guys. Since $3.50, not one red candle. Not one. No signs of weakness. Every candle above the blue line. Look at that. Like I said, this is the first time on this candle that it's going to look a little bit questionable because it had a big push. Now you want to be careful with that big push because with the big push, you can easily get a big drop, right? So, but that's impressive. You got in at 583 or what? Yeah, hopefully not. And you said all that exactly, Virgo. Like it's to me, it's not about the news. I don't care about the news, right? People are looking for something to play, right? That's why again, the breakout is what people look for because then it's like, oh, okay, this is it, this is him, this is her, right? So this is the stock, right? So, oh, highs of the day, yeah, 83, 83. With all these entries will tide eventually. Oh, for sure. At some point, it's gonna dip. The closer we get to the open, the more you want to expect that dip, right? The closer we get to the open, the closer we get to the open. Na 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 na. Uh, okay, perfect. They did, Stefan. Oh, I see. Like, I'm really starting to hate that. I'm really starting to hate that about TD. Like, really starting to like hate. They're doing that a lot more now, Stefan. Where like you put an order in, they're like in review. I'm like, I want to get into the damn stock now. What the hell do you mean by review? Leave my monies alone. Who the hell said you could review my monies? Unbelievable. To like review. See, it's almost like the stupid Anyways, 665 will go home. Well, let's send it. Right. So again, Sarah was number one. If you're a legend member, guys, if you are a legend member already, if you're not a legend member, you're missing out. So upgrade to legend. If you're a legend member, in the momentum scanner, Sarah was number one on the pre-market watch list. If you're a legend member, Sarah had news in the breaking news channel, right? So, and also Sarah levels were posted in trade ideas. If you're not a member yet, you're missing out, right? If you're not a legend member, you're doubly missing out. Shaftman, good morning, right? So there you go. And if you watched that how to play pre-market video, well, you kind of you kind of know what to do with like a stock like this, right? If you watch the pre-market, how to play pre-market or after hours, right? So Why did you switch to new tiers? Because I had to create a new level, and then YouTube had to delete one level, right? So if you were on the other level, YouTube had to delete that because I wanted to add a new level. Because I'm only allowed to have six, so I had to delete one. So they're like, yeah, take your pick. One has to go, right? So, anyways, yeah. So pour me whiskey. Just if you just go back and yeah, and then your membership should re-update itself. Ayo, Diamond Mike. Ayo. So if you're not a member yet, click the link at the bottom there. Click the link at the bottom there from Nightbots, and come join us in Discord already. And again, don't forget to smash the like, guys. I would really appreciate that if you could take a second and smash the like, hit that subscribe, share the link as well, guys. Please and thank you. Um, should we FOMO, Gino? Well, I mean, you're asking if you should FOMO after. Again, like I've said this, right? The only time that I like breakouts, I like curlies, right? To me, your entry would have been closer to 350, right? And it's been pumping. So now you need another reason to FOMO into this, right? It's not there, right? It's to me, it's not here. Or it has to be a decision that's within you. Good morning, Scott. Ayo, right? AOX. You know what I'm trying to say. Hello, top speech. But never see you in Discord. What do I have to do? Top speech is because you're not connected yet, most likely, right? So yeah, another shot 350. There you go. So top speech. This is your invite. If you have the right membership, it should connect on its own. Once you. So top speech. Click this link at the bottom, the yellow link. Follow the steps in the getting started channel, please and thank you. Alrighty. La, 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 la. Calls. Yeah, you missed that 350, Gino. Um, you missed the 350. 350. If you made monies in Sarah, type in yes in the chat. I bet you most people do tend to wait for the open now. I think the reason for that is because so many of you guys have been screwed with pre-market plays. So many people have been screwed with pre-market plays. But that's because people try to guess though, right? Wes, good job. I think that's because people try and guess where like, oh, this is good news or this is not good news. See, like like I don't I've said so many times, I don't care about the news. You don't play pre-market. Yeah, I think a lot of people ignore pre-market because they've been screwed so many times, right? So then they just tend to tend to ignore pre-market. But some of these gainers can like really cause violence in pre-market, right? So you just have to know how to play it, you know. Uh, breakout candle at this point, exactly. You got out too early, Shannon. That's okay. On Discord, and then here, line monies. The community, but YouTube shows 29, which is correct. See, like I don't know. Like these are the prices that YouTube will get from me, right? These are the levels that they get, right? But then I don't know what else is added on top of that. There's always something added on top of that. I bet you it's like taxes or something. I don't know. There's nothing I can do about that, right? So, um, yeah, nothing. Yeah, Rusty. Yeah, you see, it's 100% gain at end up at the open. Yeah. So again, like I said, the closer we get to the open, the more you expect the sell off, right? People start panicking into the open, right? Because we all expect the sell off at the open, right? So where's support, Gino? For now, again, market opening in a few seconds here. Let's see where it consolidates at, right? Uh, yeah. And there goes the drop piece. Surprise! Not yet, right? So we are selling off into the open. Let's see if we can consolidate above the kernel or above the 20, just above $4.80. Let's see if we can hold one of these levels. Alrighty, consolidation is key though. Consolidation or breakout is key. right? So if not, that thing has a long way to the abyss, right? Because we never really dropped this entire time, right? So give it time to consolidate or give it time to break out. Because if you try and gamble, you could be wrong. You could be right and be very happy. So for now, it is holding the kernel, so that's good. Good morning, Bernard. Good morning. But again, that was a perfect pre-market play, right? Actually, a few things you like, right? So we obviously have the breakout at 350. We also have a cup and handle, right? Does that look like a cup and handle, guys? The reason I don't really care for cup and handles or anything like that, inverse head and well, okay, um, for most of these patterns is because they lead you to the same place. It doesn't really matter. They have to break above something, and it's resistance, right? So whether it's a wedge or it's a this or it's a that, it's the same breakout. So to me, then I just tend to ignore all of that rubbish. But that was a really nice push. So now let's see if we can consolidate and then go again. Good morning, Jan. Good morning. Good morning. There goes a pop. So it looks like we're holding the 20 and the kernel at the bottom there. La, 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 la. La, 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 la. There you go. There goes a pop. Show me the monies. Are you still in the chat? Show me the monies. Are you still in the chat? That's a nice pop. It's a very nice pop. Spy 460? Oui, my goodness. Olu, good morning. So now we have double tops at $5.70 ish, 575.80 double tops. 570. Other than that, though, anything else here that we like for now, guys? No. MLGO is dropping like a potato, right? That thing has been dropping since Thy Kingdom was. Anyways, so it's below the 200 now too. So let's see if that they can give us some consolidation at some point. We're testing the 200 and Hub C there at 26 cents. CYTO really isn't doing much, but it's holding a nice base above 41.50, so that's good. Yeah. So again, no need to rush with these names. So let's see what happens. As we it's again. It's been 3 minutes. So um, is the only one? Perhaps. 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 Okay. ELT. Okay, let me take a look. La, la, la. Cool. Yeah, that's a nice push there, ALT. Yeah. Yes, Lion. That was actually a nice pre-market breakout too at 575 Lion. It's a nice breakout, yeah. Is it curling or not yet? It's not curling. It seems to be finding a bit of a base at 390 though. So, yeah. But yeah, that's not a curl though. That's not a curl. Okay, perfect. Yeah, see how it's hitting new lows of the day? So that's not a curl. SERA for now is just in a range, right? So everything just seems to be in a range except for ALT. That one's hitting new highs of the day, but that thing broke above those pre-market highs like early on. So like right there, right at the open, it popped above that level. So that one would have been a bit difficult. Like a potato, KT. Yeah, everything is dropping like a potato. Even Sarah now. So again, Sarah never broke out, right? So you can see the left hand side there, your resistance. We never broke above it. Ayo Ken, right? So never really broke above it. MLGO does look like it's holding 390 though, doesn't it? So it hit new lows in that candle, but then eventually ended up closing the candle above 390 and then a pop above $4. So that 390 level has become a bit of a base then, right? So that's if that candle can start to close above the 200 and then maybe. And look at it, it came right back to 390, right? So like it's playing a lot of games in that range. And look at that, new lows of the day, which is why look at that thing drop, right? So this is why candles closing is very important because you're like, oh my god, this thing is actually looking better. Like it's scamming all over the place, right? Like, oh, that candle is above $4. Nope, it just hit new lows of the day at 370 something, which is pretty stupid, but pretty stupid, but and it's back to 390. Like it's, again, the one good thing is that it's found a bit of a base at 390 though. Yeah. For Sarah, yeah, Sarah bounced again off a double bottom actually, 490. Yeah, 490 double bottom for Sarah, and then a pop. You know what, Adam? You know what's you know what? It's a goats. There's no L in it. Goats, 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 goats. And there goes Sarah. Sarah from resistance right back to the 490 as well. Everything is just playing with us this morning now. Everything. Look at that. Sarah's about to hit new lows of the day, right? So not including pre-market, of course, right? But it is actually holding 490 really well. Another bounce, 490. Dang, dang. 510. MLGO is holding the demand zone, so that's good. At some point, it's gonna have to start curling. What time frame? This is the 1 minute. At some point, we need consolidation here for MLGO. 570 for ALT. Yeah, it's stalling a bit at 625, 630 at the top. Good morning, Queen. Frank S. Yeah, Sentinel. Yeah, I wanted to watch Sentinel a little bit today. Yeah, Sentinel looks good. All right, typical dip at the open as well, and then a bounce. Nice little curly, right? Curly, curly, curlies, and then pop, which is exactly what you want to see. Sarah is now forming a little downtrend there, isn't it? And MLGO is hitting new lows of the day, right? This is why it's really, really important to wait. Wait for consolidation. Wait for the curlies. Because MLGO is just playing with us here. It's like, oh, we're bouncing. Nope, psych, new lows. And now it's popping again, right? So, overly confused stock. ALT is about to hit the highs again. And made a withdrawal. Oh my goodness. So 630 resistance there for ALT. And yeah, no, Sarah is still in that same range. You can kind of tell that MLGO wants to bounce, but it would be nice if that thing just consolidated for a second. Oleg, it's dead. Well, so it seems like the easiest play so far has been a pre-market play. It's been a pre-market play. Everything else is still a guess, right? Everything else is still a guess. ALT is at resistance. Sarah is still in the stupid range. Unless you're catching these little scalpies of the bottom and selling really quickly, you're not getting it, right? So MLGO, we're waiting for that thing to consolidate. It looks like it's holding a demand zone, which is nice, right? So but it's still playing games there, isn't it? With a tight stop loss. Okay, sounds good. Sounds good. Yeah, we might end up bouncing here at 380 for MLGO. Might end up bouncing off that level. Might end up bouncing. I want a market open play. I know, Mohammed. I know. I know. Yep. Yeah, we're looking a lot better there for MLGO, so that's good. So that's good. Uh, Position on your own. La 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 la. Yeah. Yeah, exactly, Rubio. Exactly. Exactly. Uh, la, 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 la. Yeah, that thing is doing exactly what we want to see now, isn't it? Yeah. Oh yeah, that's the one, isn't it? That's the one, I think. Yeah, it is. It is. Yeah. Yeah. No. Yeah. Yeah. MGOL was the one. Yeah. So many M stocks. MGRX, MLGO, MGOL. Yeah. Very similar. Very similar. Happy birthday to Dogecoin. Hmm. Good morning, Larry. Let's go Doge. Yeah, I saw the Doge break above 10 cents last night. Yeah, Doge is still it's up 8%. Dang, yeah. So that was a nice little curl of 80s. Of the 80s. Now you have your first full resistance at $4. Right? So $4 resistance. It would be nice to get a double bottom, wouldn't it? Let's see. Okay. There goes your $4 break. Mangoes. I should stop calling them mangoes. Otherwise, that's gonna stick. Mash, good morning. Good morning. I want to see a double bottom though. Come give us a double bottom, please. Above the 200 MLGHL. Okay. And guess what? So ALT failed at $6.30 resistance, right? Sarah, again, Sarah has that resistance up there and it's been failing and it's downtrending now. So not a massive surprise. LG is on the left hand side there. Yeah. So that's the first close above. Yeah. That thing almost had a little double bottom there at 106, Mohammed, which is not too bad. So my concern with the close above, like the 200 on this one is the resistance is $1.20. So you're basically it's 2 pennies if we fail there. So that's the problem. Sarah is falling like a tomato, guys. Sarah had the biggest pump to $6 and it got scammed hard to the abyss, back to from $6 to $4, guys. Look at that. From $6 to $4 in the same candle. Good morning, pizza. Ayo. Oh my goodness, Sarah. Peter hates Sarah, by the way. Peter hate anything called Sarah. Oh my goodness. Dang. So you said Sarah is going down? No, Sarah's been going up all morning. Pizza been pumping 170%, and then finally hit resistance. Right. So again, we know the resistance is 570, 580. Sarah went to $6, but you know better. Sarah never closed. Right. So Sarah never closed unless you had a limit order all the way up there. It just never hits, right? So do we get a double bottom now that we failed that $4, guys, for MLGO? Maybe, 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 maybe. Uh, uh, maybe, maybe. It's above 120 now. Oh wow. So it looks like that break above the 200 really was it. Yeah, it's slow, but that was a nice little break though above both of those levels, right? 120, the pink line, and the 200. It's not bad. That's not too bad. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. You know what's impressive though is as much as Sarah's played games, Sarah's still holding like Sarah's closed every candle above 490. We failed every candle at 464, 570, 580 at the top. We've held every candle so far at 490. So 490 does seem to be and there it goes again, 530, right? So yeah, it's holding that 490 really well, really really well. And so she went down. Yep. Na, 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 na. Mm, yeah, we're not getting a double bottom, are we? I was hoping we would get a double bottom here in this stupid stock. And there it goes, of course. Boomskis, MLGO. Of course. No dipskis, guys. No double bottoms. No second retest. Right? So, yeah. PHIO, I'll take a look. No retest. That's annoying. Very annoying. Very, very annoying. Anyways, moving on. So Sarah still looks good there, holding above 490. Sentinel looks good, retesting the highs of the day at 2350 ish. LGHL looks nice, new highs of the day as well. ALT curling up the VWAP, so that's not too bad. So these stocks are looking a bit better now, right? Let me take a look at PHIO. Yeah, that's a nice push. It was actually a nice pivot breakout at $1.40 all the way to 160 and then came back. So watch for a retest of $1.40 for J Scott, PHIO. Watch for 140 support. It's trash. You mean the same guy that got more points than Harlan last week, Peter? Is that the same guy? You mean the same guy that's got more point than Harlan for the last 2 weeks, Peter? Hmm. Anyways, yeah, I wanted that thing for a signal, but yeah, I was just waiting, waiting and waiting and waiting, waiting and waiting and waiting, and maybe it's gonna come back, but maybe it's gonna come back for a retest. We shall see. You think you got into Discord now? Okay, let's see. Yeah, I think you're connected. Yeah, you're connected. There you go. You're gonna have very limited channels because you have your membership is yeah, your membership is yeah. Anyway, so you're gonna have very limited like channels. You're gonna be missing a lot of channels. You're gonna see people spamming stuff, and you're gonna but and then close ticket. Okay, all good. Close ticket. Okay. IMPP has some news. So IMPP announces purchase of 3.2 million warrants. IMPP. How do you get your price? I'll add you to I'll add you to the I'll add you to the one-on-one channel in Discord. I'm gonna do that right now. Okay. And then there's gonna be a link in that channel. Use that link. So go to the one-on-one channel and use the link in that channel to schedule a call or something. 480. Good job. Yeah, because I don't quite trust it yet. Anyways, yeah, Sarah's still holding up there. So 490's been a nice level more. When he gets a hat trick and doesn't have him, I'm just saying, just saying. 14 and 14. That's not true. Two assists doesn't equate to 14 points, Mohammed. You can't just say because he's your captain he had 14 points. That's not how it works. Rubbish. You can't captain and then get double points and then say, oh, he matched. Nope. Nope. That's not how it works. Good morning, Singh. How does one follow all these channels in Discord at the same time with so many inputs from so many people? Small traders. That's why I say like you have to go through. You have to go through like all the channels and then pick your favorites. So if I was a new member in Discord, right, we usually do a really good job of like sending alerts, right? You get tagged, right? So you get a notification if there's something to see in trade ideas, if there's something to see in the momentum scanner. I don't think you get tagged actually. I might need to do that. I might need to change that setting, right? So these are the channels you don't need to check them, right? Unless you see something in there that you should be checking. So yeah, right. Like you can check. You can check the SPAC channel on the weekend. At the end of the day, you can check, right? So unless you see that there's a notification in there, right? So other than that, you're basically just playing with the same channel. You're just maybe going back and forth between two channels, right? So, but if you're completely aware of what's happening in all the channels, though, I think it makes it so much easier. People say like they're overwhelmed, and then you're like, okay, do you know where to find this? They're like, no. So then it's almost like you haven't looked, right? That's a nice push. Oh my goodness, look at these two stocks. So Sentinel looks really good actually. So Sentinel dropped at the open and now it's pumping. That break above the 200 was absolutely perfect, Mohammed. Yeah, that break above the 200 at a dollar 16 was actually perfect. It broke above, closed above, never looked back. Wow. And there goes highs of the day. 150. Oh my goodness. See, the 200 has become like a really fire thing, isn't it? A fire thing. Yeah, I think the issue with this one is yeah, right there. That cross. That was quite nice. Yeah, my issue with this one is how volatile it can be with these candles. Like it can lose 10 cents in 2 seconds. Yeah. Yeah, just Mohammed, just jump in. Jump in. Or take smaller positions. Right? Take smaller positions. Right? That's how at least it looks good. Exactly. That's how you build like a strategy, right? So if you're seeing something that's working over and over, yeah, try it. Right? And then the more you try, the more confidence you build in that specific strategy. Obviously, we talked about the 200 break aboves, right? So try the break above the 200, right? We've talked about, just try them. Yeah, just send it. You got it in it. See, Diamond jumped in. Diamond no hesitate. Some people don't the people that do really well are people that don't hesitate. Some people don't hesitate at all, right? So you also have to not hesitate though, right? When it comes to taking the loss, that's the big difference. Like if you buy a stock because it broke above the 200, simple, you know how to manage, right? So there's one thing you have one job, like you literally have one job, right? One job. Don't let that thing close back below the 200 and you're safe, right? If you buy a double bottom, you have one job. Don't let it go below the double bottom. If you buy, you know, if you buy at support, don't let it go below support, right? If you buy a breakout, don't let it go below the breakout, right? So yeah, so the more you do it, the more confidence you build in that strategy, right? So if you're panicking, like if someone's panicking, it's usually because they're either scared of losing or the position is a bit, it may be too big. What they're intending to do is too big, right? So then scale it back and then send it, right? So if something goes wrong, you know exactly what went wrong, but you're not losing. You're not losing a whole lot, right? So you know, MLGO is such an annoying stock. Honestly, like the way it's so annoying around that range, so stupid. Sarah still fighting here, guys. Right? So, yeah. Anyways, yeah. Sarah's done a good job holding 490. 490. Come on, Sarah. Do it for pizza. Don't let yourself go to sixth place. Is that a roast for me or is that a roast for Mohammed? See, I don't even know now. Unbelievable. Yeah. MLGO is back to $4, right? So again, I do wish this thing would have gone back to retest the double bottom and then done this, because then it just seems like we're playing in the same range. It looks good though. Like I like what it's doing. There goes 409, right? So I like what it's doing, but maybe if we can get a break above 410 and consolidate, maybe that will be the opportunity, right? So maybe that will be the opportunity. Uh, Interesting. Okay. Oh seven. Motivation for me in your dreams. Okay. Welcome back. Who welcome back? You welcome back or what? That wasn't for Mohammed. Oh my goodness. D, good job. You become a criminal. I like it. I like it. ALT though does look like it's going back for that 630 level. So let's see if we can break above 630 and stay above 630 for a breakout, right? A break above $6.30. Na, 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 na. GRFX offer North America 52. That was a while ago, though, wasn't it? Is it not? So GRFX. And what's the stock doing? It's popping 13%. See, there are no details to this buyout. That's the problem, though. And the volume is like super weak. Super weak. I'm gonna leave it up for a second though, see if anything happens there. See if anything happens. Yeah, $1.30. Yeah. See if we can bounce up the stay above of the kernel, the 20 and the VWAP. Between $1.30 and $1.28. Scamdo Lion on what? On MLGO? Oh yeah, 115 and then back down. Oh yeah, wow. Yeah. We're getting a lot of those this morning, aren't we? So yeah, it's the 50. It's this little gold moving average that you see in the middle. That's where it's having issues at, right? So it's gonna need to break and close above it, and then maybe you're ready for a push to 420. So yeah, again, the play of the play of the day so far, guys, has been Sarah for sure, right? So Sarah had some news this morning. I think when we got on stream, we were talking about when we initially got on stream. We were talking about Sarah, um, having this initial pop and then we not caring and waiting, right? So, and then Sarah came back for the second retest and failed at the same resistance, double top, right? And then the third breakout, cup and handle, and then boom skis, right? So Sarah was definitely the play of the morning with catalyst and some volume and a break above 350 all the way to almost $6, right? So now it's been finding support at 490. So just waiting to see what happens here with this going forward. Alrighty, MLGO has been another one that we liked in pre-market because they had news, but obviously expect the sell-off at the open, and it really hasn't done much, right? So it's just in the same stupid range. What it now needs to do is break above 407 and stay above 407, right? So and then you're looking for push closer to 420. Relies moving sham. I'll take a look, and there goes your pop 415, and there goes 424. Dang. Dang, that thing says screw the orange moving average, right? So the question now is, will they actually close that candle above it though, since they want to fluctuate so much? 20 seconds. It does look good though, doesn't it? And this is why we wanted that stupid double bottom. Stupid double. We were 8 cents away from that double bottom, which is annoying because now we're pumping. So that was a missed opportunity there for us. There goes 437, guys. Yup, there it is. It was coming. It was coming. It was coming, mangoes. MLGO. You moved your stop loss to profits. Okay. It was coming. So yeah, the break above 407 seems to like absolutely send it, right? So break above and with some good volume. Again, obviously do prefer when these things break above and close the candle above like 407 like really closely, so then you can FOMO. But sometimes you don't get that opportunity. It just goes. It just says bye. See ya never. You love ALT. It's done well. You just have that resistance there, Quentin. 630. At least it's up there though. LGHL. That thing is still just dripping. Drip, 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 drip. Anyways, back to MLGO. MLGO. What's on the scanner there? Yeah, of course it's MLGO. So the only thing on the pre-market watch list that hasn't moved so far is ZVSA, right? Can you look at the picture I sent you in Discord? Why does mine do that? Your Discord? Where did you send it? In Stock General? I don't see a picture, Gino. Stock General? I don't see a picture in Stock General. Oh, you like the chart? Oh, I see. Okay, never mind. Yeah, so why does it do that with that candle? Because again, it's volatility, right? It popped really high and then dropped really high. So that's typical. I mean, if I look at my candle too, you can see the exact same thing, right? It's just less visible, right? This candle right there, look at the wick at the top. That thing went all the way up there, and then went all the way down there, right? So it's the exact same candle. It's a scam doll, is what we call it. It's a scam. It's a scam. So things like that happen at resistance and support, though, right? Resistance and support. Yeah, Scott. Yeah, the market's been quite yeah. At some point, I think we're gonna rally or crash for the S&P, but it just seems a bit like unless you're playing ODTs, it just seems like they're just destroying everything. Honestly, no wonder Dan has been playing with futures instead. Dan ran to the futures. He's like, let me go scalp some other things. Yeah, CDIO regain compliance. Yeah. Uh, Mm, hell yeah. Then the option king ran to the futures. Yeah, so you can tell the options market has been a little bit scammy. You can still make monies, but anyways, especially making money at dinner time. See, Dan, I'm surprised you were making monies at dinner time. Your wife is gonna kill you. You know that, right? It's just a matter of time before she says, you know what? After 4 p.m., I'm taking away your computer, your phone, your iPads, everything. Keep going down that path, and your wife is gonna take your devices. Anyways, ALT just popped above that resistance, which is nice. It's a nice little breakout. A nice little breakout. So had to pay for dinner. Here's an idea. Wife's never complaining money is rolling in. Hey, what's a scam though? Top of the morning, day walker. A scam doll is basically a candle that like just does like random things, but it's still at the same price. So let's say a stock is at $6, and then all of a sudden it goes to $7, and then comes back to $6. That's a scam, right? Or it's at $6, and then it crashes to $5, and then comes back immediately. That's a scam. Here's another idea. Follow Musty for more what? Relationship advice? Oh my goodness. Yeah. For Hopsy, let me take a look. Let's take a look ski. He can lose all he wants. Well, maybe don't do that. Anyway, support is at like 20, so 2025, 2570-ish. So almost where it's at now, KVS. Right? So 2570, 2580-ish. That range is where it's sitting at. Go, ooh, we have an alert. We have an alert. We have an alert. We have an mm, CAUD, an alert for CAUD. Why do I have an alert for CAUD? Ooh, it actually doesn't look too bad. But my goodness, there's a lot of resistance, and this stupid stock has been so slow. So slow. Yeah, no, congratulations if you are playing with ALT. It needs to stay above like $6.30 though. Alrighty, Sarah has not done anything. My goodness, sideways, nothing at all, nothing at all. Hmm. No, no, no. Too late. Should we still hold that or get out? Hassan, I have no idea where your position is, so I could possibly not tell you anything. Right? So I could not tell you anything. I don't know anything. Right? Yeah. Holy nuns. Is that a place? Rubbish. A business idea? Only nuns. Straight to jail. Hmm. Good morning, Jeremy. Alaskan Air is an uptrend. Alaskan Air. Uh, yes. You got in at a dollar, 410. Yeah, just don't go red. There's resistance at 440, but it looks good though, right? It's at the highs of the day, which is nice. You just have resistance at 440 there. So for now, what you should be doing is at the very least, Hassan, put a stop loss. Don't let that thing go back to 410, right? Put a stop loss. Keep moving it up, move it up, move it up, move it up, right? So it's wanting to break out, and there goes the breakout, right? So not that it's fully closed yet, but it's looking good, right? That stupid thing just never gave us a damn double bottom, right? It just played too much, right? And then broke out. So the second entry would have been the breakout, right? So, but now you have resistance at 440. $7 ALT looks nice, right? It broke out and it's closed every candle above the breakout, which is good, right? So slowly playing games with us though, but yeah. There goes Sarah. Sarah is like, here we go, guys. Sarah is like, you know what, guys? Here it is. See, that looks a lot more appealing than the initial push, doesn't it? Wow, that 490 level has actually been perfect. Right, 490 right there, triple bottoms. There was a scam dole in between that, but for the most part, it's done really well, just consolidating. Right, so now we're obviously sitting at a double top, a triple top, right, just above 580. So it's going to need to break and then push. Break and then push. MLGO just had a big scandal, right? So again, resistance clearly at 440 for MLGO. Look at that resistance, 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 right? So I've said this so many times. When it comes to playing with these stocks, you have to eat when you know where resistance is. You have to then decide: do I sell at resistance or do I move my stop loss up? You should at least do one of the two, though. Sarah just exploded, guys. Sarah just exploded. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Wow. That's impressive. See, that was a proper breakout for Sarah. And it's not stopping. Sarah is on fire. Look at that thing go. That thing said breakouts. Oh my days. Look at the price of that stock, guys. $97. Oh my goodness. 230% for Sarah. That's impressive. I'm surprised that thing isn't halted though. I'm surprised it hasn't been halted yet. Wow. Huh, interesting. Nah. That's impressive. I'm surprised it hasn't been halted. La, la. Perfect. Gone skis. 665 musty. 665 musty. You're furu musty. You're furu. Yeah, 2022s. Yeah. Sarah, Sarah, Sarah. Everybody chants. Sarah, Sarah, Sarah. Sarah clearly the play of the day, right? So since 350, it's never seen that level again. Other in and hope for the best, Mohammed. Honestly, it's you hate to see stuff like this, just because again it creates those bad habits. And like imagine doing that at this price, and then it's scam dumping, and then you're like, wait, did I just get screwed now because it's never gonna go back up to that level? So I think with stuff like this is when you see a stock that's gone up so much and for some reason it's holding. We've seen this quite happen quite often, haven't we? Where like a stock is up 200% and you're like, damn, there's no way it should be holding. Like, where's the crash? Or like it's crashing and then coming back. So then you almost have to just look at that consolidation zone, right? Like look for that consolidation zone, right? And then again, if you can break out and like it can close above that breakout, then that's your signal. But in this case, it's obviously been wild. Your 350 would have been really nice. So that's really unfortunate. But so we came back to retest the 200 for MLGO, and it popped immediately back to 440, right? So it's looking a lot better, right? Again, resistance right to the 200 and then back to the highs. Anyway, so Sarah seems to have some supply at 720. Oh, it was Lucy, wasn't it, Peter? For some reason, I thought it was Sarah. Sarah doesn't like Lucy. Peter doesn't like Lucy. Leave you on the side of the road. Yep. Yep. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, the breakup was nice, but stuff like that can be quite unfortunate because Yeah. It closed the candle. You know what happened more is like it closed the candle above that 580, which is what we wanted. But then the next candle immediately just took off. Like in 2 seconds, it was gone skis. Right? So it makes it really hard for you to make to react, isn't it? But with female names, they're cold blooded. Yeah. Yes. La 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 la. $7. Let me zoom out really quickly for Sarah because I don't think I've looked at the daily yet today. Right, so obviously sitting at we've hit 52-week highs. I just want to see what this stock has done in the past though. Yeah, so 52-week highs and then resistance above 750, and then and then it's quite high actually. It's all the way to like $11. Look at that. As soon as we say 750, guys, look at that stock. We just hit new highs. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Sarah, what a gem. My goodness. My goodness, Sarah. Wow. Dang. 260%. Sheesh. Well, something happened. To $7 deep. Okay, good job. Here comes new 52-week highs for Sarah. Let's go. Just doing what we do. Let's go, Josh. There goes new highs of the day. 780, 790. $8, guys. 830. What did we say about that resistance? All the way up there? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. 300%, guys. 307. How are we not halted yet? 860. How are we not halted? It's between the Lord and 860. Are we halted? We might be halted actually. Yeah, we're halted. $8.60. Finally halted. No, we're not halted. See, I'm really starting to hate these stupid glitches now. 888. Here we go, new highs. New highs. 890. Oh my goodness. That's impressive. If you're still in Sarah, type in yes in the chat if you're still in Sarah. Peter, be quiet. Don't say anything. No words, no comments from you. No comments. $9, guys. $9. $9 for Sarah. $9. Let's go. No comments, please. Yep. Yeah, it was a scam halt, is what that is. Stop at 8:30, Josh. Love it, love it, love it, love it. $9.40. 940. 950. Idea. Okay, perfect. So we hit a high of $9.60 for now, slightly below that, and then we backed off. Right. So move. I know, right, Josh? A high of $9.60, and then came back down. That's a beautiful run, though. Stop at $9 was in at 550. Good job, D. And it look at that thing go, guys. Look at that. What did we say about resistance, guys? $11. See, like I almost felt uncomfortable saying that, But the way it's moving up to that level is just like chaos. The way it's going up to that level is wild. I don't think we get to $11 without a dipski though, but yeah. It just seemed like it had no resistance after that what was it, seven whatever? Just no resistance on the daily, right? Crazy. Yeah, look at MLGO go now too, right? Nice pop all the way to 480. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Sarah. That thing hit $9.86 on that candle and then came back down. 880? Okay. Very nice, Josh. LGW. Yeah, as long as it stays above $1.25. ALT guys for some reason could not hold above, right? So um, yeah, came right back down. Stopped out at 448, Quinton. Okay, good job. Good job, good job. That break about 350 in pre-market, that was it. And then the other stupid break above 580, that was quite the pop as well. Quite the pop. Sarah, to make room, 850. Okay. Yeah, no, like I've been when halt, I know, right, Lion. See, I think we mentioned this last week, right? So um maybe we should have known immediately when this scam candle happened, right? Because there was, again, someone was saying, someone that used to work for one of these banks was saying, usually we don't halt a stock when we're in it, right? When we want it to go boom skis, right? So we should have known immediately that, when that scam candle happened earlier today and it had a massive pop and a massive drop and there wasn't a halt in that candle, we should have known. And as soon as it started creeping up like that, we should have known that the criminals were insides. Sarah is amazing. Don't let your wife's D. If your wife hears you say that, you're gonna end up in the bridge with the shorts of the stock. Okay, so delete. Joe. Okay, you're gonna end up under the same bridge as D. This is the way make monies. It's the way. That's what you notice, Richard. Yeah, yeah. It's been annoying. It's been annoying, but there's nothing else that can compare to that though. Close, Josh. Close, close, and hits. Right. So retest of the 9 EMA, and then immediate pop back to 875. So the blue line, we always come back. We always come back and retest the blue line, guys. Right. So 300 and something percent pump. What a beauty, right? So it's back to $9. It just had to come back and retest the blue line. Yeah, yeah. And look at that thing back above $9. Right. So that blue line retest has become a amazing run. Yeah, this was a nice run, a very nice run. So move the stop losses up, secure the profits, and then happy days. MLGO is now looking good too, going for 100%, guys. Right. So next resistance is 480 for MLGO. Alrighty. MLGO. There goes 480. Oh my goodness, that thing said my turn. My turn. Look at that little breakout there at 440, right? So a little breakout at 440 for MLGO, and then boom skis 480, right? 480. No way, Jill. Come on. Don't make me. Jill, come on. I want it. Jill, are you in the stream? Come on, Jill. Let's go. Don't make me celebrate like I've never celebrated before. Come on, Jill. Where's Jill? Come on, give me some rockets in the chat. So Jill and I had a one-on-one yesterday, and Jill is a gold member, by the way. Um, yeah, Jill just made lots of monies, lots of monies, lots of monies. Let's go. Come on now. Yeah, I like it. Telling you, like every membership pays for itself. Every membership, the gold membership just paid for itself. Jill, let's go. Is anyone watching? Yeah, for sure. If it can break out. Come again? Every member. Anyways, let's move on. Let's go, Jill. Come on. Love it. Love it. Love it. Um, Jill, I'm gonna use your screenshot, by the way. So, Jill, post that screenshot in the one-on-one channel, and then obviously we're gonna talk about like how you made that money, and then you're gonna tell me how you made the monies. Alrighty. So post that screenshot in the one-on-one channel, and then let me know how you made that monies. Okay. I just want to see what strategy you've used. Let's go. And again, don't lose it, please. Okay. Don't lose it. Otherwise, I will pretend like I don't know you. Jill is one of those people, by the way. Uh, Jill is like one of those people. Um, uh, so like we're doing a one-on-one, right? And then I'm like, okay, Jill, like that's enough of my screen. I'm gonna need you to share your screen so I can see like what your charts look like what your setup looks like. Instead of sharing her screen, she turns her camera on. And so, but then like what's amazing is she has like the biggest smile on her face. The biggest smile on her face. I'm like, oh my goodness. You can hear it. Like you can hear like the bubbliness. But then like to actually see someone like that has the biggest smile on their face, that's a let's go. Sarah? Sarah. Look at that. Captain has been on fire today, hasn't it? On fire. On fire. On fire. And if yes, don't lose it. Don't lose it. Good. Uh anyways. Anyways, 57 for SPY 457. Yeah. We're retesting the 9 again, the blue line again for Sarah. So let's see if we can keep closing above like 870. If not, we might actually go for a bigger retest, closer to $8. 447, Bernie? Okay. 447. 447. Okay, let's see here. Uh, perfect. $7. Okay. Yeah, so we're closing below the 9 there for Sarah. We might actually go for a bigger retest, 820 ish, unless we can reclaim the 9 immediately. Immediately. MLGO does look nice. I really wanted that signal this morning for MLGO. I just never got what I wanted, and then obviously Sarah was pumping, so they kind of looked away. But yeah, yeah. So that's annoying. But then again, right? There's a breakout right there. So this is why we want to focus on education so more. So like a lot. So there's not always like a reliance on like the easy play, right? You want to be able to pick these things out and say, you know what, that looks like a breakout. You know what, that looks like a curlies. You know what, I'm gonna put my stop loss here, right? You know what, this is spamming in the momentum scanner channel, right? And stuff like that. So Sarah's dropping to the level that we talked about, right? So we actually dropped all the way to the 20 at $8.10, right? If we break below 870, the next support is $8. Well, the 20, right, is where that $8 is coming from. So it looks like it moved up a little bit to 810, but either way, same Z's. 29 Bernie, okay. Sarah to 15. I don't know. For now, again, let's see if we can stay above support, right? Above $8, yeah, and then curl back above the 9. If we can break above, like if we break above that, if we break above 950 again, then you're looking for violence. You're looking for more violence. More violence. More violence. So it looks like we bounced for now and we immediately popped, right? So close to $8, we bounced. We're back to $8.83, which is perfect, right? So 6 and then 7 and then 7 and then 7 and then okay, cool. You think it's happening? Well, it's back to 880. Let's see if we can close the candle above it though, right above the 9. If that's the case, then that would be good. LGHL looks like it's retesting that same support at 124 for like the millionth time. So let's see if it stays above it. Alrighty. That was a nice pop earlier. Now the question is, can it stay above $1.25 actually? And it's holding for now. I wish some of these names had like some proper volume, some serious volume. Come on, he says. Come on. Ah, ah. 3 zeros. Let's see. Yeah, let me. Yeah, Greg posted the breakout in Discord. It's on the right hand side here. I just haven't paid a whole lot of attention to it, right? But yeah, that was a breakout, right? 160 breakout, right? So again, resistance all the way across, right? That's your breakout, and then a pop, and then a pop, right? So it does look good. Okay, let me look at. Yeah, and then it's failing at the supply now at 175. 175. 175. Uh, yeah, yeah. I mean, honestly, just clearing like $9 would be good, right? So, because I think we still have issues being below $9 and also below that supply zone. So just clearing that entire zone would be good. Would be good. No. la, la. And ALT looks like it's going back for the highs again. Going back for the highs again. $6.40. My goodness. 646. Oh my goodness. New highs of the day. 647. 650 resistance. That's a nice push. It's a very nice push. ALT. ALT. Okay, I need to re-edit these. Again, if you haven't smashed a like yet, guys, if you haven't, I would appreciate it if you could take a second and smash a like. Let's get to 100, guys. Already? Smash a like, hit that subscribe if you're new. Hit that subscribe if you're new to the channel. And if you're not a member yet, click the link at the bottom of the chat from Nightbots and come join us. Already? Alrighty. So here comes a retest of that level. Here comes our retest. So let's see. All right. Test. La 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 la. Here we go. Hey, I don't think the join thing is working, is it? No, it's not. It is not. Yeah, I just got a glitch from Nightbots. Stupid Nightbots. There we go. Perfect. Perfect. They go. Oh my goodness, guys. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, Sarah. Oh my goodness, Sarah. So that thing actually hit the same highs again. $9.80, guys. 980. Dang. 980 again. Wow. So that's your next push level. That's your next breakout level, right? And then it's $10 after that, and then right, and then it's that famous $11 level we talked about. Maybe we shall see. So for now, keep that. Take use that as a double top, right? So because it is a double top, right? So $9.80. That's okay. That's it. Like again with names like these, like if you bailed too early and you made monies, like just be happy that you made monies, right? Yeah, just be happy that you made monies. Uh, I see. Hmm. Okay. Hmm. Yeah, that one didn't quite work out as I wanted it to, did it? Let's- Hmm. Okay. Failed. Failed. Add that to the list. Anyway, so for now, Sarah, still need that 980 for resistance. Cool, perfect. And then so PHIO, this one doesn't look too bad as well. It looks like it's trying to break out, doesn't it? Right, so it's still trying, but it's still failing at the $1.75. So it's going to need to break 175. MLGO obviously done really well today, right? So we're going to need to break above that level, right? So that 480 level we talked about earlier, if we can break above that, then it's $5, right? So LGHL, I was hoping that thing would double bottom, triple bottom at that 24, 23 level, but it just never did, right? So now we're actually retesting the 200. So watch it bounce off the 200. Watch it. I just like when the stop losses are really tight though, right? So I will always use a tight stop loss. I don't mind it hitting, right? So um, because then it's easy to recoup, right? So, anyways, ALT is still hitting new highs of the day, guys. That's another breakout for ALT. So highs of 655. 655. Okay. 200 to the list. $119. Yeah, that might have been a better play actually. A retest of the 200 might have been better. Yeah. Oh my god, MLGO. Oh my goodness, guys. Oh my goodness. That thing broke out and said bye. See, these breakouts are seemingly like they seem to be breaking out with a lot of violence now, don't they? Right? So like obviously there's resistance right there at 480. You want to see the speed at like which we broke above 480 with? Like no chance. That thing is gone. From 480 to $5 and 65 cents. Next resistance, which is crazy. Hmm, interesting. Hmm, interesting. Okay. 35s. I see. So 21s. Uh, do I like Canoe? That name sounds familiar. Not in a good way though. Anyways, there goes ALT with new highs. New highs. Yeah, that name sounds very familiar, but not in a good way. I feel like we've played with that thing in the past and it's been a scam. Oh, the float is too big. I bet you the float is too big. Yeah, 1 point. Wait. Okay, 2 million. Really? That's it? Why do I not believe that? It's because they done a split. Of course, they did a split last week. They did a split last week. A splitsy last week. Uh, Splitsies last week. Uh, okay. Okay, perfect. Yeah, Sarah is crashing like a tomato rock now. So we're back to $8 actually, which is the lowest we've been since we hit that high. So yeah, be careful. Alrighty. 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 Interesting. Yeah, one for 100. Yeah, that's a massive split, isn't it? It's a big, big split, Musty. I mean, the volume isn't too bad. Only concern would be that you're closer to the highs of the day now, right? So all-time highs is $190. By the way, Musty. So for now, though, I would wait for that thing to break above 12, above 12, 1280. Honestly, you out at 3090. Good job. Good job, good job. Sarah's below $8, so wait for consolidation. ALT just doesn't care; it's still pushing, right? So going for brand new highs, and there it is. ALT just hit new highs of the day. 669, Pablo's favorite number. Favorite number. 669. MLGO, yeah. That was a scam retest of the 20 actually at 490. It was a retest of the previous level. That's what it says. Okay. Oh, 52-week highs is 190. So yeah, 190 is 52-week highs, and then all-time highs is 1700. Oh lordy, stupid, silly, 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 silly. Uh, yeah. Is this still holding? Yeah, LGHL is still holding. I like the volume just isn't there, is it? So maybe it's gonna pick up at some point. But yeah, for now that thing has to stay above. Right, it has to stay above the 200. Right, that's your last line of defense. If not, then you're looking for a bigger retest on the way down. Right, so I wish that thing had more volume though. It would make it way more fun to play with. Mm, mm-mm. Anyways, perfect. What's with the Rockets, Pepe? What are the Rockets for? What are the Rockets for? Who do I have a thing with today? La, la, la. Perfect. Perfect. Mm, okay. Elon is an alien? Sure. What do you want me to say? That he's not an alien? Anyways, not an alien. Uh, okay. I don't like that. Okay, perfect. Anyways, moving on. Your stop loss of $8, Ido? What do you mean? Rivian is up 8% with news. Rivian. Wow. Uh, wait. Uh, there's a bunch of headlines, but too much to read. Too much work. Too much work. No thanks. That's a nice push, though. Nice push. That was a nice run. It was a nice run. Those were two amazing runs on those dongs. Yeah, Sarah is back above $8. Nice little consolidation at 780. Not too bad. Not too bad. Uh, mm, see, like, it's way too slow. A liquidity grab. Interesting. I completely missed that. Yeah. Stuff like that I really hate, Nemo. Stuff like that I really, really hate. Especially when it ends up closing back at the level that it's supposed to close at anyways. Really hate that. It just makes it unnecessary. We've seen a lot of that though. On all the stocks today, actually. Hmm. Hmm. Uh, 12. Cool. Oh, I see. Okay. At least there's a reason why it's moving then. Can I take a look at CNET? Of course. What's your position in CNET? CNET. Good morning, Troy. Good morning. Let's see. What's your position? What's your question? What do you need to know? It has a double top. So if you're not in CNET, I would leave that thing alone until it breaks above and closes above 110. Yeah, you're in at 105? Okay, good. You're green. So your next resistance is 110. Alrighty. Well, you're not green. Your next resistance is $1.10. If that thing goes below $1, you might have a problem. You might have a problem. Anyways, moving on. MLGO resistance at $5.45, guys. Right, as you can see, it almost looks like we're T-rexing, right? Like we're ready to go to the abyss, right? So 550, 545, 550 resistance. So if we can break above that level for MLGO, that will signal your potential next move. ALT has done a really good job, right? So it almost looks like we're retesting that 645. For some reason, like 45 is interesting for all these stocks today, right? So 645, right? A retest, your resistance is closer to like $6.65, 670 for the next push. And as soon as we're saying 645, it's popping up 645, right? So, and then Sarah is doing a good job for now, bouncing up 780. We do have a lot of resistance still, just below the kernel, right? So we're going to need to break above $8.30. Let's call it 830, and actually close above it. Right, look at that. We just hit 830 and then dropped immediately. So that 830 is going to become a problem now for CNET. Alrighty, there goes ALT though on fire. ALT on fire. Yeah, let me take a look. Are you in that one, Sing? Yeah, that's another. Oh, that's a nice retest actually. That's a really nice retest of the breakout, right? Retest of again, like I think we had this conversation last night for the large caps. Is you're either the person that likes to play the breakout or you're a person that likes to wait for the retest and consolidation, right? The consolidation, obviously, the retest is usually safer, right? So that was a nice retest, and then new highs of the day for PHIO, right? So that's very nice. That is very nice. Sing, are you in this one? If you buy a stock and you can scalp, if you buy a stock, you can scalp the shares the same day. Will that be considered a day trade? Cedric, the answer is yes, yes, and yes. If you do not sell the if you do not sell the shares, crazy question, but I'm learning. I don't know if I understand the question. Oh my goodness, look at that thing go, Sing. See, I don't know if I understand the question. I don't think I do understand the question. So, so Greg posted that in Trade Ideas, by the way, right? So it's done really well there, Greg. 199. That was rubbish, actually. That was very much rubbish. Yeah. So good job, good job, good job. Again, the breakout and the retest, right? So you either played with the break above 160 or you waited for the retest and the curl back up, right? And then the boom skis. You're even on Shiba today? That's wild. If you're up on Shiba, that's crazy. But then again, like everything seems to be a... Yeah, yeah, there you go. So hopefully that answers your question from Dan. Um, Alrighty. Hopefully that answers your question. 42, 42, 42, 23. 24, 26, 42. Okay. Mm. Hmm. Okay. When is Mullen pumping Olu? uh, when when you go back to the village and you go around the, you go to the middle of the forest, right, Olu? Middle of the forest. Make sure you bring two chickens and two goats with you, right? And some chalk, right? Put some like white markings all over your face. You know, start sacrificing for 40 days and 40 nights, right? 40 days, 40 nights. Sacrifice. Every 5 days, sacrifice a goat. The evil forests. Yes, yes, Olu. That's when you're gonna get. That's when Merlin is gonna pump. If not, there's no hope. So all of this relies on you going back to the village. I'm not saying anything, Pepe. Do I make my own beats? I do not. I do not. I do not make beats. Uh, hmm. Anyways, you're booking your flight now? Okay, sounds good. So if Mullen is pumping, guys, we know it's because of Olu. A car company at 16 cents. Well, it's not really a car company, is it? Does anybody think Mullen is a car company? If I asked you like name car companies, would Mullen be on your list of car companies? Greg, let's go. So is TRKA been stuck in that one forever? Exactly, Wiggle. If I say Mullen will pump in 15 billion years when the sun explodes, when the sun expands and the earth gets ruled. Oh my goodness. Well, you're not wrong. That's what Mullen is gonna squeeze. Rubbish. What about Zella? Same thing. Oh, you can even add AMC to the same group too, honestly. Isuzu. Oh my goodness. Wow, you guys are ruthless. Just not nice. You guys are roasting this damn car company. Wow. After the last split, yeah, yes. Sarah's still dipping like a tomato. Dipping like a tomato. Mm, okay, sounds good. Okay. Triple tops. Yeah, again, right? So we just keep failing at the same level. So at some point we need to break above that. I don't know why that line says 444. Anyways, so 445 MLGO. So Sarah's back to $8, which is always nice, but it's still on the downtrend though. So we need to start holding the 770 range. The blistering sun with no water and a blister on my foot, then drive a mullen around a trap. Oh my goodness, girl. Wow. Unbelievable. But no mention of mullen. Yep. That's pretty funny. Na, 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 na. See, that's yeah, MLGO. Yeah. We just keep failing there. Over and over. Yeah. Scans. Star. Don't like those. Not one bit. That's another retest, by the way, for PHIO. That's another retest of the previous breakout zone, right? Which isn't too bad. Another retest. Cool. From November at 23rd pre-market high. Yeah. 180. Too much resistance. Sarah is the best day ever. Yeah, D. Good job. Good job. Good job. Good job. Yeah, like honestly, if you just keep doing the right things, right? Find a strategy, you keep doing it. You will lose sometimes, you will make money sometimes, and you will hit home run sometimes, right? You find that strategy and you keep doing it, right? You take a little bit of a loss, keep those losses small, right? Keep them small. You will make small gains and you will make big gains, right? So the only thing that will screw you is if you don't take those small losses. Is a star collapsing and shooting a? Isn't that crazy though? Like how everything works, you know? Like just perfect in the like so many things that could go wrong, right? But yet here we are, trying to make monies. You know what I mean? Isn't that amazing? Isn't that beautiful? Na, 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 na. Amazing. Oh, here you go. But extremely necessary, it is. Yeah, so Wiggle, what I was saying was instead of trying to buy that thing and hope for that breakout, just wait till it actually closes above, right? So honestly, we've seen an example today on Sarah where if you waited, you missed it, right? But more often than not, if you're not waiting, you're getting screwed, right? Like if you're not waiting for the thing to break and close, right? You have instances like Sarah where you're gonna regret that you didn't just jump in, but more often than not, Starbucks, you still drinking Starbucks, Gary? Why? Didn't you hear that Starbucks is a? I don't know. Anyways, so yeah, ALT has been an absolute beauty today with the way that it's broken out and just held, and then broken out again and just held. So beautiful. About stars exploding and he gets emotional. Why? He's afraid of dying or what? Alex Jones. I like how you had to clarify where the quote was coming. The quote was coming from Josh. Uh, good deed. Good. Uh, okay, good job. Yeah, was closed today. Your favorite video shop? Like, is it a website or is it a shop, Gary? They closed the shop. Hmm. Oh, favorite coffee shop. Okay. You said video shop. I'm like, oh, your favorite video shop, like GameStop? Yeah. No, I think it's a coffee shop, is what Gary was saying. Cafe. So weirdo. I don't think I know who Alex Jones is actually. Let me search. Alex Jones. Who's that? Yeah, I have no idea who that is. No idea who that is. La, 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 la. Yeah. See, that's yeah, below the 200 I just kind of don't like. Looks like a slightly heavier Wolverine. Infowars. Oh, conspiracy theories. Oh, okay. Yeah. Anyways, a weirdo, but he was right about a lot of the time, man. Okay. He's a psycho. How come you guys all know who this? Well, I mean, you guys do live in the States though, so you do know a lot of these people that I would never know. So I would never know. Ben, Oregon? Oregon. Why did they stay open? Hmm, that's cool. That's very cool. He talks about Canada? Oh my goodness. Hmm. Yeah. Then again, I don't spend a whole lot of time on like watching stuff though. I don't spend a lot of time watching stuff. Sure. AKBO, RO. You're in at 1857. Good job. 1857 is quite low. On the way to the second breakout. Uh, yeah, no, that looks good on the smaller time frame. Let me look at the daily. See, I don't know why this thing crashed like a potato here, though. What happened? That stock was in October. The stock was at $50, and then it crashed. I have no idea why I did that. So I mean, $20 would be a next psychological level there, Sebastian. But it's done well actually the last few days, right? From $11, it's been slowly creeping up, so it looks good. The only concern I would have is if we don't break about $20, or if we decide to go from like super green to red, then that thing will start to sell off. Can you? Okay. Well, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, $13. Wow, not bad. Not bad, Musty. Really? Uh, conspiracy theories. I do like what PHIO has done here with the retest of the previous breakout zone, right? And then another push. So $2 is still your same resistance they're saying, right? So uh beginning of April. Yeah, I feel like 2024 is going to be good for crypto, right? From all the catalyst. Yeah. Uh, Sandy Hook. I need to do more research, Gary. I need to do more research. Mm. Yes. Yes. Uh, there you go. You got in on the higher low? Yeah. Let me take a look. LGHL. Yeah, I had some hopes for that one, right? So it almost looks like a double bottom now. As long as you don't let it go below 106, right, Yogi? Hopefully it gives you a double bottom. Yeah, and this is why honestly, guys, like I like my 2 cents stop loss, right? 2 cents, easy. let's move on. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work, right? So we have ideas, we want to execute on these ideas, we execute on these ideas, we set a really tight stop loss. If it doesn't work, no problems, right? So we move on, we make the money somewhere else, right? So we can easily make two pennies back, right? So keep it really small, right? The reason you do that is because you never know what happens when you go below these levels, right? If you go below the 200, what happens then? We don't know, right? We don't want to find out though, because your 2 cents becomes 10 cents very quickly, right? Very quickly. And once you get to 10 cents, now you're stuck between, okay, you know what? Like, this is too big of a loss. Do I even want to take this loss? And then it's 50 cents. And then it's $1, right? So, like, taking small losses, key, right? So, I think again, we've used this quite a bit, right? So, this little quote here, right? The whole secret to winning big in the stock market is not to be right all the time, but to lose the least amount possible when you're wrong, right? And then it's Mullen. Exactly, Troy. You're going to be wrong so many times in the market. You accept that you're wrong and you move on, right? So the one thing you have to do is take that loss, right? Take that loss and move on, right? Because the longer you stay, the bigger it gets, the less likely it is that you're going to sell it, right? Imagine buying EMC at $60. Everybody's saying it's going to squeeze, and then it's at $40. You don't want to sell it, right? You're down $10. And then AMC drops to $20. Now you're like, okay, it's too late, right? I won't sell it. And then AMC is $10, and then it's 1 penny. That's the secret. Yes, pizza. Yes, that's the secret. Take those small losses and move on. Because the big losses are what kills people. The big losses that kills you, right? The next opportunity will come. You have no monies left though, right? So yeah, you're still in Mullen mats. Yep, right. Once you hold too long, you're not selling it. Your money's at zero, or you're just your ego is hurts. The expert at taking losses? No, Gary, you're an expert. You are an expert at jumping into these YOLO options, and then diamond handing them, and then selling them at zero. That's why you're at $2. Otherwise, you would have sold Tesla a lot sooner. You diamond handed it. Anyways, PHIO still looking good. Sarah is still holding. Sarah is actually doing a good job at 760, 770. Only if they can close above the 9, the 200. Okay. Well, uh, you're sleeping. You're holding options into a Tesla buy the hype, sell the news event, and you're sleeping, Gary. Unacceptable. Unacceptable, Gary. No sleeping, please. Tesla's gapping up into an event. You're holding calls that expire in 2 days, and you need to be awake, and you're sleeping. And you are, Josh? Yeah, when buy the hype, sell the news, right? So Bitcoin hype happens, crash, crash. At some point, Bitcoin will become like really, 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 really just less squeezy, less squeezy. There goes your boom skis. That's if it holds. Nah, 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 nah. Sorry, I only work 10 hours a day. Gary, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding, Gary. I, Musty? Me too. Me too. Uh, uh, Do I think the breakout would be? I mean, there really isn't a breakout here. Your next breakout is like $8.30. Side. Your next breakout is 8:30. So that 770 is coming because of triple bottom consolidation, right? Side, you can see that thing at the bottom, right? So like 770 consolidation, but then resistance at 8:30. So yeah. uh, in the already tried, Musty. Can you imagine doing that and there's no monies in there, and then you end up in jail with no monies? Oh my goodness, you might as well stay in there. They definitely have that. Peter knows. Peter, have you been doing research, or what? How do you know? How do you know? With Yep, that's the problem with most people, though. Musty, right? You use your monies. Uh, Connected to three. Okay. Uh, 249. Oh, that's not too bad actually. Not too bad. So it filled at $8.30, right? So no breakouts yet. $8.30. Oh, the that chase. Yeah, I go to the bank like, I don't know. Yeah, very rare that I go to the bank. Very rare. Once every 2 months or something, you know. Amount of oh my goodness, Musty. Oh my goodness. ChatGPT, not ChatGPT. HTGPT warned you about this behavior, Musty. YouTube is gonna find you. He will find you. Anyways, stocks of cash. A few people to the bank, they don't. Yeah, depends. But that's about it, Josh. Dan. Yep. Yeah, yeah. They do have nice pens, actually. I was gonna ask for a keychain the last time I went, but then I completely forgot. So next time I go to the bank, I ask for a keychain. I'm like, can I have a keychain? I like the way they look. They look nice, they're fancy. So they would all call me and ask where it's coming from. That's the same everywhere though. I think the limit is like 10 or something. Musty. Yeah, I think it's 10. Is it 10? I think it's 10, right? Yeah. Anyone else have bags? Let's go. Bags. And becoming a trade member. Let's go. You know, even the bank account is selling memberships, Peter. In the yeah, yeah, yes. Which is crazy is like what's crazy is if you take that monies out and then you bring it back in the next day, they're still gonna ask you questions like, "Hey, yeah." I think like years ago, like I took $5,000 at the yeah $6,000 or something, right? So and like because yeah, like this was back in I don't know like like I worked at like multiple jobs, right? And I finally saved monies, right? And I wanted to buy a car. So then I took the monies out of the bank and I went to buy the car. I ended up not liking the car, right? So I'm like, yeah, right? So I brought the monies back to the bank. They're like, okay, so where's this money's coming from? I'm like, what the hell do you mean where this money's coming from? What do you mean? No, it needs to close above $2 at PHIO, right? So yeah, nice pop, but failing to close above $2 still. So resistance, resistance. Sarah failed, and it's back to 770, but still holding 770. ALT is really struggled with $6.95 ish, right? So it's going to need to break above that. LGHL, yeah, right? We wanted that double bottom, we just never got the double bottom, right? So, I mean, what you're hoping for is that like something has this much momentum. You're hoping that when you get a double bottom, you're hoping for equally as nice a momentum. Just never had it, right? So, weak sauce. Anyways, yeah, Sarah is still bouncing off 770. It's I mean, we'll see, right? It's holding support. So $5.10 MLGO holding nicely. Resistance at 555, 545. So we can close above that level, and then it's boom skis. Uh, what's your mission? Exactly, Musty. I'm like, you guys gave me these monies like yesterday, right? I need to explain myself again. Where the money is coming from? What do you guys do? What do you guys do with the monies? You guys do criminal activities with the monies when I give it to you. Do I ask you what you're doing with my monies? Nope. Nope. Na, 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 na. Today after market, your entry is $2. Wait, charge point is at $2? No, really? Charge point is at $2? Oh my goodness, Tesla killed the stock. Tesla dug a grave and killed it. Dang. I mean, um, this company is basically useless to me because people seem to be using Tesla charging stations now, right? All these companies, GM, Ford, the government, everybody wants to use Tesla charging stations. So companies like ChargePoint, they start to die very quickly unless they get acquired or something. Maybe they will. That'd be a good thing, right? So I bet you that's what happens. They get acquired, right? So, but when it comes to earnings, honestly, I don't know. It's a gamble. You're taking a risk, Frank, right? For now, it's holding $2, which is good. All-time low is $1.80, so you're not that far off from like all-time lows anyway. So that's a good thing. I don't know if I expect a massive reaction though after earnings on this stock. The last time they had earnings, actually, it dropped like a tomato. Look at that drop after earnings. Oh my goodness, dang. Right. So just be aware that it's going to be a gamble. ALT, new highs of the day. My goodness. That thing just keeps sending it and sending it and sending it and sending it. $7 ALT. Hmm. Nice. Is the Z a night bliss? Bliss. No, there's an E instead of the I. Then yeah, that's yes. Spy is so confused, Troy. So confused. So confused. They have topless in Vegas. Gary, I see. I don't know. I'm very unfamiliar with such things. Peter, on the other hand, Josh, on the other hand, they know exactly what's going on there. Those would be the people to ask. I could not tell you. Mara is pumping. What's Bitcoin at? 44. Yeah, nice. BTC 44. Very nice. MLGO is dropping like a tomato rock, right? So again, if MLGO is not breaking above 544, 445, meh, right? Nothing to see. So back to $5. How did this rumor start? Peter was telling the story of how he was walking down the streets in Vegas, and then he saw somebody with all covered up, and the only thing he could see was watermelons, and and then the rest, I don't know what happened. But I just mind my own business. You know. Anyways, anyways, who says it's a rumor? See, that's what I mean, Gary. I just can't confirm or deny. But anyways, again, if you haven't smashed a like yet, guys, take a second and smash a like, please and thank you. Hit that subscribe if you're new to the channel, and if you're not a member yet, click the link at the bottom of the chat there from Nightbots. Already, so smash a like, please and thank you. Please and thank you. Let's see. Get a link. So, and then we will hop off and go back to Discord so I can get doing some stuff in 5 minutes, guys. So last 5 minutes, and then we're gonna leave and go back to Discord. And only let's go, D. Yeah, smash a like, guys, and let's see if we can find some scalpies. Some scalpies. We've had like two rubbish signals, haven't we? The last two signals have been rubbish. Right, tight stops. They executed, so nothing went on there. But yeah, would be nice to get some boom skis. But then again, we've had some crazy stuff. So we've had other things to really focus on, like ALT and PHIO and MLGO and SERA, right? So SERA was definitely. I think this is why. Like streaming an hour before the market opens is nice. Because again, we were right here at the very beginning of SERA, right? We can start to catch these things as we go into the open. So I think, yeah, like streaming before the market opens is good, right? SERA was definitely not missed, right? From $3, right? We went for that retest of $3 actually. Uh, retest of $3 after that curl, right? And then the break of 350, and then we just never looked back from $3 all the way to $9, almost $10, right? That was a really nice push. So, yeah. Trisha says, yeah. Do you have time to NC? So my stuff is ham. That's why I asked you the other time, because my stuff was delayed. If you send me some screenshots though, ham, in the futures channel, I'll take a look. Right, my rubbish is yeah. I mean, I can take a quick look though. When one call with you until you become a goat. La, 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 la. Nah. That thing is definitely struggling, isn't it? That looks like weak sauce. Yeah, send me a 4 hour. Yeah, it looks weak. It looks weak. It looks like puts. Are you in shorts, Ham? You in shorts? I hope you're in shorts, Ham. Look at that beauty, Ham. If you're not in shorts, I will fight you. If you're not in a short, Ham, I will fight you. Why? Because this is perfect, Ham. It's been like, again, that's your red, right, Ham? That's your retest. That's a second retest. And we've been trending down the whole time. Yeah, see, maybe what you need to do is watch the candle then to close, Ham. Right? Maybe what you need to do is watch for the candle to close, because that's a perfect downtrend. Again, the only thing you do here is shorts, puts, right? Right? Yeah, so watch for the close of the candle on those features, right? Watch for the close again. That's an easy short, right? So again, Ham, if you had that alert, if you had the alert for the bubble, right? If you had the alert for the bubble, it went off. So that's your first alert, and then it's been crashing the entire time, right? Can you zoom in on one you mean by close of the candle? I mean like the actual candle like closing above, like the kernel, right? Because you say like the wicks, right? But the candle itself never closed above, right? You have the wick above, but it doesn't close above, right? So if it's not closing above, then it's not. The trend is still down, right? So maybe again, maybe your stop is too tight, right? Maybe your stop is too tight. Alrighty. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Anyways, MGOL, yeah, well, it's bouncing again. Yeah. Again, just use, but you can kind of see what's working though, right, Ham? You can see what's happening, right? You're in a better position now, and I hope you keep learning from that because again, like you are in a better position because now you're getting stopped by wicks, by scams, right? So you are taking the right positions. It's just the wicks, so you're on the right direction. You're on the right track, right? So maybe what you can do is if it's too big, wait for the candle to close. Like the close of the candle is more important, right? The candle is going to wick and stop you out but then close below, then maybe use a smaller position, right? And this, something that I would never I don't like saying, then don't use a stop loss, right? If you're playing like if you're constantly like failing at that, like if you're constantly failing with like the wicks, right? So because again that thing is trending down the entire time, right? Yeah, yeah, wait more, and the candle closing below, right? So again, set the alert for the bubble. Like every time the bubble is hit, for the most part, it's been rewarding, right? Especially if it's like if it's really slow, anyways. Like if it's breaking down the trend, right? So because you've missed a whole bunch, right? Look at the break of like the like if we're going sideways like that, like if we're going sideways, ignore the future, right? Ignore if we're going sideways like that, and you can see that we've been going sideways. But if we're getting a bubble and we're breaking down right there, that's to the abyss, right? Yeah. Anyways, so PHIO still looking interesting. MLGO, same resistance, guys. It looks like it almost wants to break it this time. Yep, yep, it's trying to. Are you up 20%, Mirrored? Okay, might have to sell soon. That's okay, yeah. Yeah. I hope it breaks out here soon for you though at 554, 545. Yeah. So last questions, guys, and then I'm gonna hop off. And thank you, Mo. Last questions, and then I'm gonna hop off, and we can go to Discord already. So again, if you're not a member yet, Ham, right? Again, I do hope though the one thing you take from this is that like you're so close, you're very close, right? You're no longer having to like guess randomly. You're actually just getting stopped out because of like silliness, right? So it's less of a yes, that stuff is out of your control, right? So your day is about to be over. Okay, your laptop. Oh yes, yes, Gary, go get your laptop, Gary. Come on, get the laptop, upgrade, and then get back to Discord, please and thank you. Some people are able to upgrade on their phone. I just don't know how they do it though. It seems to work for some people. It might be if you have an iPhone, I think it doesn't work. Consider coming back, maybe. From 12 to 2, that's 2 hours, humble. Come join us in Discord. No, I'll come back if stuff if yeah. Also there's football today though, so all on the same stages. Yeah. The games start at yeah, like 30 minutes before I would have to come on. Anyways, MLGO just broke above. So hopefully it closes this candle above 545. It's trying. 230, yeah. 315. Yeah. You did. I used Discord on your phone. Yeah, Yogi. So yeah, that part works really well. It's the part that you have to go on YouTube and upgrade your membership. It doesn't seem to work for some people on the phone. Like Discord always works on the phone, but it's the upgrading part on YouTube. We changed that out. Exactly, Joe. Exactly, exactly. Right, Ham. Again, if you go back, right, you go back in time, you can see that, yeah, like, the bubbles are working and the retest is working, right? So the only scams is the stupid close, right? So pay attention to the close of the candle. Like, look at that thing, still weak, right, for the most part. Right, MCL. Let's go, Bernie. Keep making monies, please. Yeah, D. Well, I said if I mean, like, if nothing's happening, then I don't want to come on. We might as well spend time in Discord. But yes, the plan is to come back, D. I will come back if if there's stuff to look at. Quick question on the can you get an audio alert for the bubble? Yeah. So the way you set the alert for the bubble, Dan, is so you click on. Hopefully you can. I'm gonna try and explain it, so because I know this isn't like very visible. So yeah, there you go. So if you click on the settings wheel, so you hover over the indicator, right? Click on the settings wheel on the algo itself, right? So and then whoa, 1 second. Send it over to Rob. Uh, Perfect. Okay. Anyways, already. Yeah. So my stuff usually. Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, no, Dan. So right click on your computer, right click on TradingView, right click, and then click on where it says Add Alert. It's the first option it's going to give you is for the algo. So click on that, right? So click on Add Alert. So now it's going to give you this little screen, right? So this little screen right there. What you now have to change this any alert option, right? So click on that, scroll, and then click on crossing. You can click on crossing up if you want, right? So you can just click on crossing and it will still give you the option, and then you get both bubbles, right? So if I click on crossing, I can click on crossing for the two bubbles, right? And then what I now have to do is like the nine, I'm going to leave the nine there because that's fine. The blue line is part of the bubble equation, right? And then for the second one, you want to change value into the algo itself, and then go back now and select the kernel, right? So at some point, right? So you can select either one of these, right? So you can select the kernel itself, the kernel cross, right? And it's gonna alert you, right? So that's the one I would use. Yeah, right. So you can select either one of those. Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, it was. I wonder if Rob is. Yeah, and it will alert you. Alrighty. Let's see. Because I know we played with something. We played with something here. There you go. So you can do both of these. So you can actually make it a lot easier. Yeah, I think Rob added these ones too. So you can actually do so if you go to the alert as well, Dan, to make it easier. You can do again. You go through the same process. Right click and then you select the algo. What you can do is you can select the instead of doing like the cross itself. What you can do instead. Okay, that's just for Sarah. That's why it's giving me that. what you can do is you can select the color change itself, right? You can select the kernel color change, like bullish to bearish. You can select one of these two, and it will alert you. Alrighty. There was one more though, because that one you still almost have to like select two alerts. Actually, this okay, that's the one. So that one's just one alert. So you can do both alerts. Then it will let you know when the color changes from when you get the red bubble or when you go from red to green. It will let you know. So that one makes it a lot easier. You're gonna have to change this like once per minute though to like once per bar. So then you're not getting spammed constantly. Alrighty. So change that setting. Ian, what are you waiting for, Ian? What are you waiting for? Come on, Mike. What are you waiting for? Okay. I need to take a screenshot of this because I think that is a bit of a glitch as well. Uh, blue arrow. La, la, la. What's Ham? You bought the blue arrow, or what's that? I'm just wondering because like I don't see the bubble or like a kernel retest at that area. You shorted after the retest. Let me take a look. That blue line is not your kernel though, is it? That's the 9, right? So you're looking for the retest of the kernel. If you shorted the top of that thing, how did you get stopped out though? Because it never went above the blue line. How did you get stopped out? Okay, I need a screenshot of this one as well. Okay. Dang, look at that. Look at MLGO. Oh my days, guys. Wow. That thing, everything is breaking out today with some fire. See, actually, this one was a nicer breakout, wasn't it? Look at that breakout. That was a way calmer breakout, wasn't it? Right? The break and the close, all of these candles held the breakout, right? And then guess what? Boom skis. It's gone. There you go. Yeah, 160%. 'When was that? $5.50. Perfect. Na, na, na. That thing is just spamming. See, I was gonna set it up to alert, but I think that those alerts would be way too much. Yeah, for the momentum scanner, way too much. Yeah. So just stick to the kernel. I would stick to the kernel. Already. Ham, blue bubble kernel retest. There was no such thing. That was a test of the 9, right? So I would yeah. So that was not that was I don't know if you can, I don't know if that was the best of shorts. All right. So but again, it still ended up crashing though. Like it stayed below. So I don't know how your stop loss hit. Your stop losses must be very tight, I think. So maybe what you can do is reduce the position, Ham, and then don't use the stop loss. Watch the close of the candle. You have to make sure you close it though if it closes above. Right? Watch the close of the candle. You're missing out on the crypto chats in Discord, Ian. Lion, missing. The shorts are wrecked. Yeah, that was a nice breakout there. Smoke, good job. You were close to exiting though. If that thing failed one more time, you would have sold that thing. So good thing it broke above and stayed above it, and then boom skis, and it's going. Oh my goodness, what is going on today, guys? Oh my goodness, what is going on today? Damn. Today everything just wants to go boom skis, and the momentum scanner just keeps firing all these things. Uh, uh, who is the 1% guy, Pablo? Let's go. You're still in it, Mirror? No, good job. Now you can basically move your stop loss to wherever you want. Right, so wherever you want is you can move it. Okay, so last 3 minutes, guys. 3 minutes, and then I'm gonna leave. 3 minutes. Don't forget to smash a like, guys, if you haven't already. Hit that subscribe if you're new. If you're not a member yet, click the link at the bottom of the chat there from Nightbots and come join us. Alrighty. Yeah, see that yeah. MLGO was quite nice at the open. Again, we just never got that. But then it's consistently broken out, right? So you could have played the breakout multiple times, right? Multiple breakouts, right? This was a really nice breakout, and this is what we say all the time, right? Like, yeah, this is you're buying at the highs of the day. But how many times we talk about breakouts, guys, right? You're buying at the highs of the day. You're just waiting for that candle to close, though, right? This little range there, that's way nicer. That's a way better breakout than a boom ski, right? And then boom ski, gone skis, right? So, uh, scanner. Okay. The members are combined to help as much as possible. Thanks, Les Pablo, to all who make this possible. I know, like I there's so many amazing people that come together and try and help each other out. I really do appreciate people that try and help other people. I don't think there's anything else better in right, like helping other people, especially when you're doing really well and you're helping other people succeed. Love it. There's nothing better. Like I hold nobody else that I hold in Discord, especially than someone that's doing really well and like is dragging other people along with them, right? So love it. you know so and the list is endless. List is endless of names of people that like will help you out, right? So that's the special thing about the community. Special. Yeah. Anyways, so let's keep helping each other out, please, and thank you, and let's keep making some monies. Yeah. Yes. Yes. I'm not saying like if you're making monies and you're not helping other people, I don't like you. I don't like you as much though, right? I don't like you as much because I let's go wisdom corner. Let's go with being exactly, Pablo. Exactly. Savage. Yeah. No, I'm kidding, but I'm not really kidding though. I just don't like you as much. But I'm happy that you're making monies. I just don't like you as much. Yeah, Vegas has changed him. So yeah, yeah, yes. No, yeah, ALT does look good. So congratulations if you. That's another name that's constantly been breaking out today, right? ALT to MLGO to Sarah to we've had a few names like just constantly want to break out, right? So which is good. Uh, oh my goodness. Anyways, CYTO does look interesting, doesn't it? So, looks like there's a little bit of resistance at 45 cents there next. So if CYTO can break above that level, maybe it's gonna start to do its own thing, you know, its own wild things. It's trying to. Yeah, it's curling off. It's curling off 65. I wish that thing was closer to $2 there, Bondi. It might actually, yeah. I think I'm gonna leave this one on the watch list as the day goes on, just so see if we can break above $2 and yeah. You me? What do you mean? Uh, can't stop, won't stop. Wisdom? I don't like you as much because you're holding Mullen. No, not true. Yes, Pablo. Yes. Anyways, guys, I do have to hop off so I can go do some one on ones. So again, if you want to do a one on one, just upgrade to the gold level. If you're not in Discord, come join us. Other than that, ooh, 190 for PHIO 90 90. We shall see. Already. Already. Yeah, CYTO does look interesting actually. Interesting. So 45 cents seems to be your potential breakout zone there. It does look like it's actually breaking it, so which is good. Uh, uh, w- oh, features. Okay, I see why. Alrighty, guys. Have a wonderful afternoon. I will see you guys in Discord. Be safe. Don't do anything. Don't do anything that Rob wouldn't do. And see you guys later. Thank you all very much. We'll be back for Power Hour. Hopefully, hopefully. Okay. Bye, guys. Bye, all. Bye, guys. See ya.